Here's an idea. As bar owners and restaurateurs strategize to build sales, they realize that alternative revenue streams, they're needed. More than ever, they're going to listen to ideas. I think capturing additional sales from signature menu items makes perfect sense. You know, like bad to the bone ribs or your killer crab cakes. Why not market a few of these items for customers to enjoy at home, but with a twist? It's fairly simple to create dishes ready to cook at home. Let's take salmon for example. Salmon is the most consumed fish in the United States. Everyone loves it. And farmed Atlantic salmon is the most consumed species of salmon. 63% of all salmon consumed is Atlantic salmon. That's more than all other species combined. But this is a competitive space. We need to know where it was farmed, what the trim specs your customer is looking for, and take pictures. Because we know that reading labels or invoices, that doesn't help so much because each fish house trims differently. Let's take a look at some standard specs. This is an A trim salmon. The backbone and belly bone are removed. When you move into a B trim, we also remove the back fin, collarbone, belly fat, and belly fins. They're gone. And the C trim has all those nasty pin bones out. As you get into a D trim, it's a tighter trim. The back is trimmed, tail pieces off, belly membrane gone, no brown muscle, and a nice trim around the nape. And an E trim is even tighter trimmed at the belly and back. It's fully trimmed and normally skinned. Individual fillets are cut from that side, 6 to 8 ounce portions, grilled, sauteed, poached. It works anyway. And that leads us to the old school salmon steak, cut from a whole gutted salmon from back to belly. This is a 5-pound Faroe Island salmon side. The pin bones are out. There's a nice bit of belly remaining. And that skin, it's left on. From this side, we're going to produce 2 family-style dinners that will feed 4. And we're going to make some killer salmon burgers too. I'm going to trim off some of that belly and a little bit of that body meat. Look how beautiful that belly is. I'm going to make burgers with the belly along with some of these trim pieces from the tail, collar, and bottom loin. I hand dice it to an 1/8 to 1/4 inch pieces. That takes about a minute. Add a little parsley or a little cilantro. That gives a really nice contrast. And you definitely want to put an egg white in there to bind this all together. About 1 large egg white for every 1.5 to 2 pounds of salmon, and you're good to go. Now this is a loose blend, and you're going to need to griddle it as opposed to putting it on a broiler. Look at these beautiful trim fillets weighing just under 2 pounds each. It's perfect for a family of 4. The first one we added baby bok choy with a nice char, just grilled red and bell peppers, some lime slices, and it's topped off with a teriyaki glaze. Now this time we'll do a spring style salmon with some slightly charred asparagus. Let's add some marinated grape tomatoes that are cut in quarters with a little bit of olive oil. And fresh slices of lemon will brighten up this dish. And we'll top it off with some herb butter to add another layer of flavor. Look how beautiful these are. Can you imagine restaurant quality meals right from your oven at home? 450 degrees is all you need for about 20 minutes. Oh, I can't wait to get those burgers on the griddle. They only take a few minutes on each side, and they taste amazing. Now let's just do a build, and we are good to go.